Hello, this is SeeWing Yee from the Yee Real Estate Network. Thank you for attending this presentation. My topic is Sweet Home Alabama by Turnkey Cash Flow Rentals. All right, so again, my company name is the Yee Real Estate Network. We help our investors, regardless of where they physically live. They can live in any of the 50 states in the US. Our company, we help out-of-state investors to buy turnkey cash flow rental properties. Not one rentals, but multiple rental properties. The more rental properties you purchase, the more money you're going to make, the more cash flow you're going to accumulate, the more passive income you could create for yourself. And at some point in the future, potentially, you can use your real estate passive income to replace your paycheck, right? That's one goal. There are other goals that people have, but at the end of the day, if you're working full time, if you have a regular job, you have the ability to buy this type of uh, passive real estate investments. You can buy a physical asset that you can buy multiple, not just one. You can buy 5, 10, 15 of these properties, on a systematic basis, and still you can keep your full-time job because using a turnkey approach, you're using a property manager to uh, to manage your properties. They will pre-screen the tenant, they will get the tenant, they will evict the tenant, they will do the fix up, they will do the maintenance, they will replace the tenant for you, they will do everything for you. You as an investor, you never need to physically lay a hand on a property or see the tenant or evict the tenant or any kind of physical, very hard, stressful, labor intensive job. No, you are a real estate entrepreneur. Okay. Whether you buy 5 or 10 properties or 15 or 20, you do not need to extra time out of your day. All you need like maybe 1 hour per month or 2 hours per month to oversee your real estate portfolio, if you will. All right. So that sounds very daunting, right? Sounds very, right. It may freak some people out. I get it, but this turnkey system has been in existence for a while now. How long? Well, for at least 20 years. At the turn of the century, the year 2000, now it's the year 2021. Okay, so the buying out of state passive turnkey approach have been around for 2 decades, since 2000. All right, so this system works. It's a matter of put together the right team using a so-called turnkey provider in each specific market, whereby the team in that specific market will do all the work for you. They have identified the property, they have fixed up the property, and they got property management, everything done for you. You as an out-of-state investor virtually do almost nothing, and yet you own the property. You own the property under your name, right? You get the financing under your name. In certain instances, you can get purchase properties using a self-directed IRA, but that's advanced. That's another topic. All right, so I'm not going to dwell on it. At the end of the day, it works, and it will continue to work. The turnkey system is alive and well. It's doing very well for thousands and thousands of investors throughout the U.S. So you buy multiple properties, you create an asset allocation, if you will. So that means you spread out your investments in different geographic market. You do not buy 5 or 10 properties in one location because each real estate market is local, right? There's no such thing as nationwide real estate. Each local real estate market stands on its own. So whether you have a 10 property portfolio acquisition plan or 5 property acquisition plan over the course of the next few years, you buy several properties in one location, then you move on. you buy several properties in another location. That's how you balance your portfolio. You do geographic diversification. Does that make sense? All right. Let's not. Let's let me share the screen. And today's example, we are talking about Alabama, right? I mean, they are our turnkey provider on the ground are promoting this, relatively inexpensive rental houses for investors such as yourself, out-of-state investors. So this property is located in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Birmingham, and Huntsville, Alabama, the three major cities in Alabama. So although we are promoting other markets as well for our investors, right? Obviously, but Alabama is a very good market. It's under the radar for a lot of people, and but hey, it's not a sexy market, at least not just yet, right? It's not in the the pulse of the mass media, if you will, right? I mean, we've been hearing a lot of properties about in Texas and Florida and a few other places, but Alabama is an up and coming, under the radar market, which long term is going to do well, right? So, as a buy and hold investor that you are, your key component, your key numerical benchmark you have to achieve is achieve positive cash flow at 20 to 25% down payment. All right. So, this is a scenario that we're painting, right? So, you buy a property, you get financing, right, at very, very low record interest rate. Then you match the rent minus all the debt obligations, right? And then at the end of the day, on a monthly basis, you will achieve positive cash flow. That is the foundation of your real estate portfolio, right? And appreciation potential, just sit tight and allow the equity growth take care of itself, right? That will component we cannot control, the cash flow we can control. So this example, this property, so quickly go over this. This property is, is not, you know, expensive, but is not dirt cheap either. The price range in this market is about our average around $100,000, right? So, so in this instance, so we're talking about a property that built 80, 90 years ago. Once again, it's a turnkey approach. That means the turnkey provider on the ground, in this case, the Alabama provider, they will find the property in a local market in a specific neighborhood in which they target, and all that, and then they use their own rehab crew to fix up the property, right? Totally fix up the property for living, for renting conditions. That means it's a turnkey property, right? So that's the key. All the physical cost, all the rehab cost is not out of your pocket. After the rehab team fix everything else, then the turnkey provider will allocate a specific list price. In this case, 90 grand, right? So all you do is 20 to 25% down payment, multiplied by the list price. By the way, this is an off-market property. It's not in the open market. It's not in the multiple listing service. It's a belong to is a personal portfolio of a particular turnkey provider, right? So there's no negotiations necessary. Whatever the price is listed, it is listed. It is what it is, right? So you cannot haggle. There's no bidding war, nothing like that, because this is a personal portfolio of this turnkey provider, and the price is set, right? There's no negotiation for the most part, right? And the estimated rent, again, they have property management, turnkey, everything available. The title company, the loan agents, the property management, the insurance company, the appraiser, the inspector, all comes under one roof, right? Under one team, and the turnkey provider will provide you with all the resources for you. So you can do it out of state. You can buy property at the comfort of your kitchen, home, whatever, through the internet, through phone consultation, email, whatever, right? DocuSign, those kind of things. So at the comfort of your home, you can buy, a lot of different kind of property using this turnkey system, where the process, where most of the stuff has been done for you. The research, due diligence, the property has been handpicked for you as an out-of-state investor. It's that simple, very simple, very turnkey, very passive, right? And I mean, isn't that great? So you don't have to manage the property. I mean, you can continue working full time. You can continue to do whatever you want. So you're not going to be, bothered with all the stressful details that you need to accomplish, right? So just sit back, relax, let other people do all the work for you for the long term. So purchase price 90 grand, rent range 625 to 775. And again, when you buy this property, it's already been rehabbed, already turnkey. The property management can easily find a renter for you, especially the rental market these days is very, very strong. The vacancy is extremely low. So this property has, everything's upgraded, as you can see. In this case, 2 bedroom, 1 bath, built, 1923, and the 989 square foot. It'll be renovated by the time you close escrow. That's the thing. They will, like I said, the rehab team will put in a new roof if necessary, granite countertops, new flooring, covered porch, storage building, fully fenced in yard, bonus office room. Everything's ready for a tenant to move in without any cost from you, right? You just pay the down payment and the closing costs. In this case of a $9,000, if you put 20% down, 18 grand plus $4,000 closing costs, we're talking like $22,000, right? $22,000 totally out of your pocket. You're able to buy a $90,000 investment property, right? And getting the rent projection as we see here. At the end of the day, at 20% down payment, you can get a positive cash flow of $157, right? It's just like that, right? Turnkey, ready to earn your money in day one. So, or you can buy with all cash if you want, right? Or you can buy with your self-directed IRA as well. But that could be, for some of you, you need some more education of how to buy the IRA, buy real estate with your IRA. So very, very much doable. Of course, if you want to learn more about it, you enter my website, the Yee Real Estate Network, and click, sign in on your email on a newsletter, and you receive the newsletters, and we'll provide you with more educational videos about everything, all right? Everything real estate, including using your IRA, whatever. All right. So this property is handpicked in a good, uh, C plus B minus neighborhood. Now this picture only show before renovation. Okay, this is but by the time you close escrow within 30 to 45 days, hopefully the property will be fully renovated and it'll look a lot better, right? Inside and outside. But it's just this is the before renovation picture, all right? Just so you know. But you're getting a turnkey, you're getting a fully renovated property, turnkey, rent ready, and the whole 9 yards. And the property management is very nice, and they will easily find a renter for you. Right? So the returns are, very, very decent, and we're not even talking about appreciation potential, but expect a little bit of appreciation. It's not a sexy market, and the price it is what it is, right? So is a good price, is a good return, very low down payment, good return long term, right? That's how it is, right? You buy one or more of these, and then sooner or later your real estate portfolio is gonna grow pretty nicely. So again, very simple, very low risk, right? The down payment is total cost, including closing costs, is only 22, 23 grand. So really, in a way, that's really nothing. Well, I hate to say not nothing, but it's something, your down payment. But as long as you work with a good team, right? A team you trust, and this team of turnkey provider here in Alabama has been doing it for a very, very long time. They have a great track record. That is the team approach that we use here at Yee Real Estate Network. So I think that's pretty much it. It's a nice and simple presentation. So uh, that's how you do it. That's how you create your real estate portfolio in different locations using a trusted team of turnkey providers that have one-stop shop, and you pretty much is a hand-off investor. I mean, you are a real estate entrepreneur. You are not really a landlord. I hate to use the word landlord. That's a very traditional terminology. A landlord means that you are, you're getting down and dirty to manage your property. Don't do that. Okay. You delegate and let the property manager to manage your properties, even though you live 3,000 miles away, whatever. Okay. That's the idea. All right. Thank you so much for your time. This is SeeWing Yee from Yee Real Estate Network. Have a nice day. Bye bye.